All right. I was going to stream this, but due to some time constraints, I'm going to have to just record it instead. But we're going to do a Chaos draft. So I'll see you when the queue fires. Alrighty, here we go. So, our first pack appears to be a Dark Ascension pack. Oh. So, fun fact about Ravenous Demon, my roommate and former landlord used to collect them, and I bought him like 80 of them for $1 because some guy really wanted to get rid of them. And I think at the high point he had way over 100, just like pages and pages in his binder. I love this card, and a 9/9 flying trample is nothing to sneeze at. Just so long as you have enough humans to feed him. I'm actually really tempted to take him because he's like a really good flip card. There's a 5-mana 4/4 in the grand scheme of things is not horrible. Increasing Savagery also just like turns any creature into a big creature, and it's green, and it might actually be better. But like, we can do like some sort of black-white humans because humans are prevalent across every single set ever, and he synergizes with them. So I think I'm just gonna take Ravenous Demon. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna have to send this draft to him if I actually get to use this card. All right, pack 2. We have Fellhide Brawler as the only black card. Let's see. Revoke Existence, not really good in the grand scheme of things. I think I'll take a 2-mana 2/2 that can't block. What? Does a cat not want to play? You should chew on a bone. We just played fetch for like 45 minutes, dude. Oh, and you stink. What have you been eating? Only what you give me, Dad. Let's see here. Myers Toll, Bojuka Brigand. We're probably not going to get a lot of allies, and a 2-mana 1/1 human is not great, even if it is in the colors we're looking for. Ouch! That is sharp. What is that? Myers Toll is really good if we're almost mono black, but I don't think we will be. We could just take the 4-mana 4/4 whenever we play a land. I don't think we can take this card. But I do want to max out humans, so like it's possible we get more allies somewhere. Myers Toll's got to be better, though. Alright, we'll do it. Whatever. We're gonna see if we can't draft some kind of aristocrat deck. Hired Muscle. Whenever you cast a Spirit or Arcane spell, put a Kai counter on it. If there are 2 or more, you may flip it. And what does the flipped side say? Remove a Kai counter from it. Target creature gains fear. It's a 3-mana 2/2 human warrior. What else do we have? Call for blood. Sack a creature. Well, we don't have a lot of big creatures, so that's probably not going to work. I think we take the Hired Muscle. 3-mana 2/2. Oh man, what am I doing? All I wanted is humans. Humans are in every set. Apparently, except this one. Let's see. We haven't picked a secondary color yet, so we might want to... we don't have any, like, zombies or anything. I don't really want to go into blue. I'm going to take Open Fire, just because it's pretty decent removal. 3-mana Searing Spear is good in the grand scheme of things, I think. Alright, what do we got? Target creature can't block. That seems really good for an aggressive deck. A 1-mana 1/1 that destroys auras. A 3-mana 2/1 flash with pro-red. I actually think I'm going to take Defender of Law. Because I don't see anything here that's too broken otherwise. And it's a human. And I think in the long run, black-white humans are kind of what we want to be doing. Okay, Deftblade Elite is good. Definitely an aggressive deck. It does fit the human plan. Exile target enchantment. Exile all other ones with the same name. 3 damage to target player or planeswalker with cycling. Mask Blanc Grace. Enchanted creature has pro black and red. Reliquary Monk. When it dies, destroy an artifact or enchantment. Law and Grace would be like an excellent sideboard card. We run up against a black or a red deck, but I think we're just going to take the creature here. Okay, Skillful Lunge is a combat trick. And Sightless Ghoul is a 4-mana 2/2 with Undying. I'm going to take Skillful Lunge. Scouring Sands, because it deals damage to my opponent's stuff. Hedron Rover, technically a creature. Creatures are important. Kami of Tattered Shoji, 5 mana something. I'll take Crack the Earth, but like it's not good. Alright, you gotta wait a minute. I'll take Sluggishness. We might end up just doing like a black-red or a white-red deck. We'll see. This is not where I wanted to be drafting. Gisa and Geralf. Dawngriff, Faithbearer Paladin. Faithbearer Paladin's good, but not what we want to be sacking. Mill yourself for 4, cast a zombie from the grave. We have no zombies. Oh, should have taken the zombie. I think I'm going to take Faithbearer Paladin. Just a big life-linking human knight is good. Certain Death is a little more than I want to be paying for a removal spell in this format. Otherworldly Outburst could be good, but I'm going to take the human. Dawnbringer Charioteers. There's a card. Whenever you cast a spell that targets it, put a 1/1 counter on it. It's a 4-mana 2/4 flying lifelink. That is what we want to be playing. Like the exact card, actually. You have to wait a minute. I know. Yes, I am aware. I know. You have to wait. Hand of Cruelty, 2-mana 1/1 pro white. I think it's the only human. We could take Death Denied. I think Death Denied is probably better. It's good to have like one effect like this to buy back your best creatures. I'm really sorry about the whining. He's very noisy, and he's trying to tell me that he has to go outside, even though he has had the opportunity to do so. And apparently also wants to play. And he might just be trying to get me to get up, so that I will go over and play. Mephitic Ooze, 1/0 for each artifact. We'll take Echoing Decay. You never know. In a format like this, a person might have more than one of the same creature, but at worst, it's kind of a good removal spell. Dovescape. That card's awesome. Yeah, no, I don't think so. All creatures become black and all lands become swamps? Does that? Each player draws 2 cards. Each player discards 3 cards. I don't know that we would be playing anything in this pack. Killsuit Cultist. I'll take the Delirium Skynes, but I don't know if I'm playing it. We played fetch for like 40 minutes. And I'm really surprised you still have energy to go, because he laid down like, I'm done. Okay, Graven Cairns. We could take Graven Cairns. That's technically fixing. There's also New Benalia. Enters battlefield tapped. Human Rebel Cleric. Sacrifice it, prevent 1 damage. Whenever a non-black creature enters the battlefield, sack this and kill it. That's kind of awkward removal. I think I'm kind of... I have too many, like, decent white cards to not be in white. So I don't think I'm going to take Graven Cairns. And I think just having a 1-mana 1/1 human is probably good. Everdawn Champion. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to it. That seems really good. And exactly what I want to be doing. So I'll take Everdawn Champion. Benediction of Moons. Gain... Oh. Castigate. There we go. Orzhov Euthanists. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn. That seems really good, especially with Haunt. I almost stopped looking too early at Castigate because I like Castigate, but Gisa and Geralf came all the way around. They are human. Geist of the Lonely Vigil is almost certainly better. Ow! You bit me. Watch it. We'll take Gisa and Geralf. Agent of Erebos, Phalanx formation. Any number of target creatures gain double strike. That seems good. There's also Mortal Obstinacy. Just enchant a creature, give it 1/1. Phalanx formation could be a way to just win the game. If we flip a Ravenous Demon and give it double strike, I'll consider my life complete. There's nothing else I wanted to achieve. So 3 mana 2/2, or a horrible, horrible instant. I'll take that card. I'm probably not playing it. Yep, okay. We have no multicolored cards. We'll take a Lymph Sliver and a Plains. Slay, destroy target green creature, can't be regenerated. Star Compass is a mana rock. Heroic Defiance, enchant creature, it gets +3/+3 unless it shares a color with the most common color among all permanents, or color tied for the most colors. Wow, that was a mouthful. Ooh, Terminate. Just 2 mana, kill a creature. I mean, we could be 3 colors then. We could take Terminate and then just run like a bunch of red removal. We have Open Fire and Sluggishness as pseudo removal. I kind of like Star Compass. It doesn't fix our colors, but it does get us more mana. I'll take Star Compass. If I had been in red, absolutely in red, I absolutely would have taken Terminate, but... Icarid. Beginning of the end step, sack it. If it's in your graveyard, you may exile a black creature card other than it, and if you do, return to the battlefield. An additional cost, discard X cards, and return X creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Destroy a land. And if you have Threshold, 1 damage to each creature and player. Enters the battlefield, exile 2 target cards. That's really weird. A bird, and technically a combat trick. Oh, man. Fiery Temper. Once again, too bad we weren't in red. We'll take Pay No Heed. We can use it to win creature combats or fog like a really big creature of some kind. Okay, Flesh and Blood, Armed and Dangerous. Morgue Burst. Ubulsar Gatekeepers. Riot Control. There's like nothing in this pack for us. There's Deputy of Acquittals. Hey! That's enough. Go lay down. I'm gonna take Deputy of Acquittals, but I don't think it's good. Okay, what are we dealing with here? We've got Nipgwillion, Night Sky Mimic. Too bad we don't have more white and black spells. Kithkin Spellduster destroys an enchantment. It's also 5 mana 2/3. We have target creature gains double strike. I think Nipgwillion is actually like the best card for us here. Simply because we are technically aggro. Reigns of Power. Untap all creatures you control and all creatures your opponent controls. You and the opponent each gain control of each. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player discards a card at random. That could actually be good. If we stick a couple of 1-drops and then land this, it could be pretty decent. The next 1 damage that would be dealt to it is dealt to target creature you control instead. Venerable Monk, when enters the battlefield, gain 2 life. Or Torment, which is pseudo removal. I kind of like Bottomless Pit. We also still kind of need dudes. We'll take Bottomless Pit. There'll be other dudes. Hey, go lay down. You're fine. You have to wait like another 2 minutes. You will be just fine. Prismatic Strands. Prevent all colors... Or prevent all damage the sources of a color of your choice would deal this turn. Flashback, tap an untapped white creature you control. That is really good. Something about birds, and something about Threshold. We'll take Prismatic Strands. A card sees play in Pauper, I believe. Target creature gets 1/1, scry 2. Chant Artifact. Probably not going to happen. Conjurer's Bauble, Vicious Betrayal. Target creature gets +2/+2 for each creature sacrificed this way. I actually think Stand Firm is going to be good enough. It's a way we can turn on Heroic for our Dawnbringer Charioteers. 1/1 might be enough for a combat trick, and Scrying 2 is nice. Any Scry greater than 1 is usually pretty good. And Scry 1 is usually pretty decent. Meddling Mage. We could splash blue for a couple of creatures. I don't think there's anything else in this pack. Not unless something has like cycling for. Yeah, we'll take a Meddling Mage. Foil Meddling Mage. Bog Down. Kicker, sack 2 lands. So it's Mind Rot. If I sack 2 lands, they discard 3. None of these cards are good. We'll take Bog Down, I guess, because it's the only card we're reasonably going to cast. Same with Restless Dreams. None of these cards are good for us, so I'll take the fixing from somebody else. Smoldering Butcher is in our colors. Crystalline Sliver to the sideboard. Take a red card, I guess. And Trinket Mage. Okay. One moment, please. I'm going to be taking the dog out, and then I will be back to build a deck. I don't think it's going to be very much different from what you actually see in the main deck right this second, though. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now, what was I doing? Right. Building a deck. Add basic lands. Add to deck. Save deck. Submit. Alright, here we go. Round 1. Alright, we'll play first. It's not amazingly fast or amazingly good. But we'll keep... We have a lot of low drops, so maybe we draw something. It seems like we'll be playing a dangerous game. Opponent plays a Highborn Ghoul. We draw Intimidate. What's the worst that could happen? Opponent's only playing zombies. They probably want cards in their graveyard. Well, we got rid of a 6-drop. Opponent plays a 2-mana 2/1. We will not declare blockers. I think I'm going to Echoing Decay. This gives us a high chance of discarding a card we want, like a land. Yes, you. No, I heard you. You can shush. Alright, we got a land anyway. Down comes Smoldering Butcher. The dog is picking up and throwing down his toy demandingly. And is now pushing it into my armpit. Oh, he moved. Okay. Well, we've made our opponent discard, like, decent cards. Phyrexian Broodlings. Okay. What do we discard this time? The 5-drop. Alright. Oh, this is a little awkward. Go attacking. Opponent trades. I don't want to discard Faithbearer Paladin, but I think I'm going to. We do have a Death Denied, so I mean we can theoretically get some number of cards back. Also, we've got like nothing but hits, and our opponent hasn't been playing lands. Oh, there it is. I mean, to be fair, these were like all cards we couldn't answer anyway. Okay, we discard our only card in hand. We draw planes. How unfortunate. Yeah, we'll get in for 2. Well, it only cost us 8 life on our 2 5-drops in the deck, but Rushing River. Our opponent bounced Bottomless Pit. They did not want to discard Cephalid Sage. They discard Flood Chaser and Island, sure. Alright, well, we'll pass. Actually, there's no reason not to cast this now. Okay, we'll pass. We have our combat trick, so if they attack into Orzhov Euthanist, we can kill one of their 2 creatures. Destroy target creature with power 2 or less. Ha ha! Stand firm! Planes to the bottom, planes to the bottom. Oh, we just got them to discard their hand. They discard Zombie Scavengers. That seems like a really good card. Exiling the top card of your graveyard to regenerate it. Pass the turn. Opponent discards Plague Dogs. We'll trade. Well, that is if I don't click reset blockers. We'll haunt that creature. Pass the turn. If we get Death Denied, it should be fairly decent. Oh, that's not good. Opponent had a flash creature. I did not plan for this. Alright, we draw something that doesn't keep us alive. Did Kano learn anything? The answer is no. Alright, let's run it back. It's not like we have anything we can really change out. Our opponent's deck is just severely better than ours. We'll play first. We have a 3-drop and a combat trick. No spirits or arcane spells to be found. Well, we have Death Denied, but not enough to flip this. I think we have to keep. Echoing Decay. Play a planes, pass the turn. Play a Hired Muscle. Pass the turn. Zombie Scavengers. Well, play a swamp. Go to combat. Interestingly enough, not a creature our opponent can regenerate at the moment, and we do have a way to answer that. We're going to play a Hedron Rover. Pass the turn. Opponent swats the Rover. Gets in for 3, sure. Draw planes. Play a swamp. Get in for 2. Play a Smoldering Butcher. Opponent plays a Cackling Imp. Offer up the trade. They don't take it. Opponent plays a Phyrexian Broodlings. We draw a swamp. Play a swamp. Get in for 2. No blocks. Take our opponent to 12. Pass the turn. They make us lose a life. They make birds. How can we ever defeat them? Opponent gets in for 4. That's fine. We draw a swamp. Well, part of the way we win is by not drawing only swamps. Problem is, if we didn't swing there, our opponent was going to have too big of a swing back, and they already kind of do. I don't think there's a combat trick that saves us. We might have removal that does. Faithbearer Paladin. Yeah, that actually is kind of good. Sudden Storm. Frosts both of our dudes. So we go to second main. Play a Faithbearer Paladin and pass the turn. Ah, our opponent had the 7-mana burn spell. Yep. Alright. You got us. Once again, what did Kano learn? Nothing. Alright, here we go. Round 2. I think we can get a better hand than that. It's not that one. It might be this one. Play a Censor Bearer, pass the turn. It's a 2-1. Play a Plains, pass the turn. Play another Plains, pass the turn. Interesting matchup we've got going on here. I suspect they have a counterspell of some kind that maybe they're sitting on. Flash Flying 2/2, okay. And look at the top card of our library. Sure. Opponent gets in for 2. That's fine. Advanced Hover Guard. Sure. They know we draw planes, so we'll play planes, go to combat, attack for 2. No blocks. Play a Faithbearer Paladin. Pass the turn. Echoing Truth, they're going to bounce the 2/2. Okay, I'm not sure why you wouldn't bounce the Faithbearer Paladin, but okay. Unless they're intending on burning it, in which case we do have Pay No Heed. Sure, there's nothing we can do about that. Pay No Heed. They still paid 4 mana to scry too. Ooh, Phalanx Formation. Play a Plains, go to combat, attack for 3, gain 3, and play a Hired Muscle, pass the turn. Opponent attacks for 4, we'll take it. Kosi's Ravager. Sure. Play a swamp. Go to combat. Attack, attack. Give him double strike. Get back up to a somewhat comfortable life total. We probably could have just cracked this. That might have been better. Flowstone Blade. So they're going to kill it next turn. Unless we can buff its toughness. Which would be really funny, because I would spend all of their red mana doing that. But they can make it a very large life-linking creature. So the next 1 damage that would be dealt by each creature you control. I guess we'll take out the flyer. Okay, pass. Yep. Yep. We'll take 2. Lifelink, very powerful ability here. Play a Reliquary Monk. Okay, opponent gets to ping us. Alright, opponent gets in for 2. I thought this had been errata to be a goblin, but or like some other type of creature. I guess I was wrong. Drawn only lands. We probably... Oh, I guess I clicked through it. Yeah, sure. Play a swamp. Pass the turn. Opponent attacks for 4. We go to 11. Oh, well, at least he can't sack it. It'll kill him. Stand firm. Okay. Well, we will block here. Stand firm. Bottom. I guess that does technically keep us alive, but like, we're not winning. Okay. So we take 4. We get lava axed, and that's game over. Catch! I love the flavor text on lava axe. I went axe throwing not that long ago. I had a ton of fun doing it too. I highly recommend it to anyone who is even mildly interested in the throwing of axes. We'll keep. I don't know if we're going to play this on 3 though. Start swamp, pass the turn. Opponent starts mountain. We get a plains, play plains, pass the turn. Hey! Play a star compass. That's really good, actually. Opponent's got an island. If we draw a land, we can play Faithbearer Paladin. We did not draw a land, so Smoldering Butcher it is. They have a 3-mana mana leak. Gossamer Phantasm. When it becomes the target of a spell or ability, sack it. Ooh. Dawnbreaker, or Dawnbringer Charioteers is pretty good. And we do have at least one spell that targets it, technically two. Okay, opponent impulses. Draw Pay No Heed. Okay. Well, let's attack for 2. It's too bad Pay No Heed doesn't target. Otherwise we could use it to kill Gossamer Phantasm. I think I'm going to Echoing Decay that, though. Frilled Death Spitter. Sure. Mistform War Chief. Interesting. Okay. Play Deft Blade Elite. Get in for 2. Pass the turn. Lava Axe. Well, we could Pay No Heed that, but I think I'd save that for red removal. Play the Euthynist. Kill the Mistform War Chief. Man, lifelink is so broken. Man, if Euthynist dies, we can haunt the Gossamer Phantasm to kill it. It's kind of funny. Flash and Pro Red, I like it. What was effectively Trinket text is going to be really great here. Flash Defender of Law. Block Frilled Death Spitter. Play a Swamp. Go to combat. Attack with everybody. Take our opponent to 4. And play a Hedron Rover. Woo! We won a game! Alright. Run it back. Alright. This seems like it might be decent. Making our opponent discard seems pretty powerful versus what they're doing. Especially if we're going to have just a bunch of lands that we don't care about in hand. So we play Everdawn Champion on 3, Bottomless Pit on 4. It may have been correct to play Bottomless Pit when we have this many other lands in hand instead of Everdawn Champion because our opponent missed a land drop. Play Bottomless Pit. Get in for 3. Make him discard. Flowstone Blade. Well, they lost a castable removal spell. They did draw land, though. Okay, we have to discard, and we discard Prismatic Strands. We draw Death Denied. That's kind of bad, but at the same time, like, not really. It would be better if we were drawing things that we could cast, and then we just, like, go down to basically being Hellbent. Wow. Wouldn't have guessed. We discard the non-land card in a handful of lands both times. Alright. Gonna cast this now, because we just have to get rid of it later. Attack our opponent down to 1. They drew only mountains. Well, we won a match, unbelievably. We got incredibly lucky, and I'm sorry, opponent, that happened, but that's part of how Magic works. Alright, see you guys round 3. Round 3. It's not amazing, but I think we'll keep. Go lay down, Porter. Go lay down. Well, that's a mana dork. If they start attacking with it rather than use it, we might actually be able to defend her a lot, but Bloodthirst and Flanking. Okay. We'll play Nipgwillian. We can't block the flanking creature with it, though, which is kind of unfortunate. Same with Defender of Law. We can't block the flanking creature with that either. Enchanted creature has +2/+2 and can tap to deal damage to any target. So we will lunge skillfully. We will kill the Ravenous Stalwart, losing 1 life overall. Opponent preys upon the Nipgwillian. Okay. We draw a relatively useless card. Play a Smoldering Butcher. Opponent plays an Arbor Elf. They do not attack. We draw Ravenous Demon. Alright, well, no reason to play anything we can play right now. We'll pass. Opponent pings us, and grapples with the past. They're going to mill a few cards. It looks like they picked up their Taijuru Pathwarden, or however you pronounce that. Okay, opponent pings us for 1. They play their Vigilance Trample 5/4. They do not attack. We will flash in our Protection from Red creature and untap. We draw a Faithbearer Paladin. Pass the turn. Opponent pings us. No attacks from our opponent. We draw Death Denied, which we cannot cast, adding to the big pile of cards that we cannot cast. Opponent pings us again. Still no attacks. We draw and play an Everdawn champion, which will be a pretty effective fog. I mean, it's kind of a fog bank with attack power. Opponent pings us twice. Sure. There's a swamp. Okay. We have a grand total of 3 humans. We could make the double striking Ravenous demon. Oh, that'd be sweet. Yeah, let's play Ravenous demon. And if he survives until next turn, our opponent might be sad. We will literally make the greed play. Oh, man. Alright, no attacks. Opponent pings us. Pings us again. Okay, we draw an Orzhov Euthanist. So we have to sack a human. So we sack Everdawn champion. And we can either pay no heed. Yeah, okay. Okay, alright, here we go. Sack Everdawn champion. Make a gigantic demon. Go to combat. Attack. Attack. Opponent chumps. So we give the demon double strike. It's a double striking 9/9 flying trample. Opponent goes to 2. Now we pass. We get pinged twice. We gotta hope that between this as a blocker and pay no heed, we can fog enough damage. That's what we came here to do. This is what we came here to do. Opponent pings us, sure. Pings us again. We have to keep Defender of Law alive. If we had 1 more mana, we wouldn't have to keep it alive. We could flash it in response to the trigger. Okay, opponent's pinging us and casting something. Shh, you're fine. Okay, we get pinged. We're at 7. Slash Panther. Okay. But I don't think that does it. Opponent goes attacking. So we block here. This is a red spell. Okay. And then we pay no heed and say we take no damage from Taijuru Pathwarden. So we take 4, we go to 3, and we have to hope they don't have a burn spell. No burn spell. No burn spell! Yes! Oh, Archdemon of Greed. That's some bad karma. I don't have the counter right now, but that's definitely bad karma. Oh, we did what we came to do, and it was great. Oh. This whole draft redeemed. I was considering not posting it up until this point. Oh, that made it worth it. Okay, I I'm going to keep this hand. We have Dawnbringer Charioteers, which is going to be really good. We don't do anything for a long period of time, though. But keep in mind, our opponent did have acceleration on 2 last hand, so like they were a little bit faster than maybe they ought to have been. They do have more than 1 mana dork, though. Okay, opponent starts Forest. They did mulligan. Start Plains. Pass the turn. Again, with the Zerta Druid, okay? We get our Phalanx formation. The combo has been assembled. Ravenous Demon and Phalanx formation. Oh, man. I can't believe I did that. I'm really happy about that. Opponent plays a 4-mana 2/1 first strike. We draw an Orzhov Euthanist. So we're going to go ahead and play the Euthanist. Opponent plays a Mountain. They're going to attack for 2. That's fine. If they spend their whole turn pumping, that's fine. Okay. They have something else. And it's a Taijuru Pathwarden. Okay, Echoing Decay is kind of good. We're going to play a Smoldering Butcher. Echoing Decay has kind of turned this Euthanist into a combat trick, because we can haunt a small creature, kill the small creature with Echoing Decay, and kill a larger creature we blocked. Okay, opponent's going to attack like that. We're not going to block. We'd really like a second Plains to get down this Dawnbringer Charioteers. Okay, they hit us for 4. Ping us for 1. And they play a Hinterland Hermit. Okay, we get a Plains. That's good. Play Dawnbringer Charioteers. Pass the turn. Okay, no blocks. Opponent's going to ping us for 1 and pump. That's just fine. Okay, they flip Hinterland Hermit. Must be blocked if able. Okay. We'll play a Swamp. And we will pass the turn. Okay, they're going to give it +2/+2, and it deals 1 damage to any target. Worth noting, it does have trample. They're going to have it prey upon the Dawnbringer. So we could shrink this down to a 5/4, and we could make this a 3/5, but that wouldn't really do anything. It is unfortunate, though. Okay, that actually really sucks. But there's not a lot we can do about that. Please swing out, because we can do something really cool if you do. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to block here, we're going to block here. So Orzhov Euthanist is going to get first struck down. We're going to haunt here. Okay. Now that that's resolved, we're going to Echoing Decay to kill the haunted creature, which will kill Taijuru Pathwarden. Whew! No damage. Now we still need to find a way to kill this stupid Zerta Druid, which maybe I should have haunted that instead and just traded. We'll see. Non-basic Landwalk. 2-mana, 2/1. Okay. We have 6 mana. So we're going to play a Ravenous Demon, which should stop our opponent from swinging with everything except the Gore Clan, which I think we have to chump because otherwise we're going to take too much damage. Yeah, I should have just traded and killed one of these two creatures. Block like that. If we draw a human and our stand firm before we die, we can 20 our opponent. Fortunately, it does not look like that will be the case. So we're going to play a Reliquary Monk and a Star Compass. Pass the turn. Oh, this is destroyed. I shouldn't have cast the Star Compass. At least I didn't cast the, what's it called with it? I think it's technically better to trade. We're going to 1, though. But if we somehow get removal for Zerta Druid, we don't die. But if our opponent untaps, we lose. Oh, so close. We can defiantly play a 2-mana 1/1, make a 9/9, and hit them for 18. But they're at 20. If we'd gotten in 2 points of damage at any point during that game, we'd have won. Sad face. Well, we have another chance. We can come back from this. I did it once, and I could have done it again to prove a point. So I better do it a third time to win. Alright, we'll play first. It's not amazing, but we have castable cards. But curving a monk that when it dies has to kill our 4-drop is bad. So bad. Maybe I should have mulliganed. One mana 1/1 Wither that can get +2/+2. Sure. Turn 2! Every game. How do you do it? Do you have like 3 of them? That's a little frustrating, opponent. I wish I had that kind of luck. I really do. We could block, force them to pump, which would throw off their tempo, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Or were they going to pump anyway? If they were going to pump anyway, then blocking is really bad. Yeah. Okay. Because that means it's not like they had like a 4-drop they were going to play. Okay. So we're going to play a Swamp. And we're going to get in for 2 because 18 is the kill zone for our opponents. We're going to play a 2-mana 1/1 because we're not playing our Hedron Rover when our Monk dying, which will certainly die, will just kill it. So we play our bear. Opponent grapples with the past. They have the option of Ulvenwald Captive or Hinterland Hermit. They probably take Hinterland Hermit, yeah. Okay. I was going to say, the Defender ramp doesn't seem very good. Porter, leave the cat alone, please. She doesn't sound like she's pleased. Okay. Just the same Taijuru, whatever it is. Yep. How does he do it? As another YouTuber I watch would say. Why didn't you wait until post-cut? It has Wither. This can't block. Okay. I was like, why would you do that? Dawnbringer Charioteers is good. So I think we play that. That prevents them from swinging with either of these two. Okay, opponent's going to combat. They're attacking for 8. They're going to hit us for a 9 total. I think we're going to take it. Because Phalanx Formation next turn can, like, really wipe out what our opponent's doing here. As well as gain us a little bit of life back. Porter, leave the cat alone. Go kennel. Go Kennel, go on. You been naughty. Go. Okay. We draw Death Denied, which is kind of nice, I guess. Doesn't really do too much. Okay, Poda pings us, plays a 2-mana 2/2 Graft. Sure. Okay, so we have to block here. We have to block here. We're just going to give this double strike, because that lets us Death Denied for 1 to pick it back up. So it becomes a 3/5, it gains double strike. Okay. I'm going to play a Hidden Herbalists. They move a counter over. Okay, we Death Denied back Dawnbringer Charioteers, but I think we need like Sure Strike in order to survive. That's just a Plains. So play Dawnbringer Charioteers. Opponent can graft if they want to. Okay. We're still going to be dead in a hurry. Slash Panther. Yep. That, I think, might do it. So we trade with Slash Panther, we go up to 8, we take 6, and we go down to 2. We block here, we go up to 8, we take 7, we go down to 1, and nothing dies. We block anything else, we go up to 8, and we take 9. Since I'm pretty sure we need Dawnbreaker Charioteers to be in the game, we block here, we go to 1, then we have to attack with Dawnbringer Charioteers. But it's not like we have a way to like +2/+2 and untap. So I think we trade with Slash Panther then. If this had been Sure Strike, we would be in such a better place. Hang on, let me just double check the math. 7, 8. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this changes things. Because this allows us to attack with Dawnbringer Charioteers so that we don't immediately die to Zerta Druid. But we play this, block here, take 6, we're at 6. We needed one more Pay No Heed or our Sure Strike or not Sure Strike, but whatever it is. They're attacking for, so we block here, we take 5, we're at 6, we die to Zerta Druid. Even if we had Stand Firm, we should be fine. Oh, never mind. There's that. I guess we were dead. Well, they had an aspect of Hydra, so they still had to look at all these, but we put up a very valiant effort. And we killed them game 1 doing something really awesome. Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed the Chaos Draft. I might do another one, I might not, we'll see. If you stuck around this long, please follow the channel if you haven't already, subscribe. I'm also on Twitch, same username. I stream. We do a bunch of crazy stuff. It's all fun and games. Anyway, once again, hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!